welcome to TLC on January 12th, 2010, where we are built for breaking news. I'm Carlos Awesomeballs.
And I'm Mildred Albrand.
Today we're bringing you the top 5 news stories of 2009.
Our number one story of 2009 is the H1N1 virus. This flu has caused panic around the world, from the overpopulated streets of Beijing to small-town Urbana, Iowa. With this story is our correspondent in Urbana, Smitty Smith. Smitty?
I'm here in front of CPU Middle School, where half the student body was absent one day due to H1N1 virus. Benton County ran low on vaccines because of the vaccine recall. Medical authorities put out a warning about the spread of this contagious virus in highly populated areas. Even Santa demanded that he be put on the priority list for the vaccinations this Christmas. Now back to the studio.
And we also have Ollie at the local retirement home.
It's food!
Thanks, George and Ollie.
It's food!
Our second story today has been on the minds of Americans for quite some time. Healthcare. With this story is our TLC correspondent in Washington, D.C., George Stephanopoulos. George?
Thanks, Carlos. I'm in D.C. standing in front of the Capitol building where the healthcare debate is going on right behind me. The main topic in the healthcare debate is a public option. Should it be added in or not? The Republicans don't want it and are fighting for more support from Democrats to stop this bill from being passed. Insurance costs are at a record high and something needs to be done, especially with the low economy. And H1N1 virus is running loose and rampant. The House wants to make a decision by January 13th. Hopefully they will. Back to y'all in the studio.
And here's Ollie in the back room. Ollie?
I've got $1!
Troop surge. On December 1st, 2009, President Obama announced that in July of 2011, he will be sending 30,000 additional troops to Afghanistan to train Afghani soldiers to take over security in their own country. Most troops overseas agree with the president's decision to send more troops. American citizens have mixed feelings about his decision. The urge is expected to cost the U.S. about $30 billion.
Economy is down. Since the recession began in December 2007, 15 million people in the U.S. have become unemployed. In the last few years, Americans say that economy has been the biggest issue on their minds. In 2009, job cuts decreased every month, and Americans are hopeful that the economy is looking up. Some short-term government stimulus programs boost the U.S. economy. The bad economy has affected everyone, from schools to big banks and small business owners to big corporations. Experts say it will take some time to get things back to normal, but hopefully it happens sooner rather than later.
It's cold!
And now, word to the wise. Which came first, dinosaurs or cavemen? You've got 3 seconds to shout it out. 3, 2, 1. Who cares?
Our last story comes from Fort Hood, Texas, with Smitty Smith and George Stephanopoulos reporting.
Hello citizens, this is Smitty Smith.
And George Stephanopoulos reporting from Fort Hood, Texas, where a horrific outburst of violence has taken place.
A gunman opened fire on this military base in the processing building. In the chaos, he killed 12 people and injured more than 30 people.
A military police officer was injured and returned fire severely, injuring the gunman. Medics from the graduation going on rushed over in their caps and gowns to help the wounded.
The gunman was captured and taken to the hospital, where he is in a coma. What a horrific event. This man needs to be tried in military court because he claims to be ties to a terrorist group and he claims to be a soldier of the law. Back to the studio.
Now on a lighter note, a new Japanese game show. Human Tetris is what they call it. They sure do know how to have fun. That's the way to go out with a splash, because we bend, but we don't break. This has been Carlos Awesomeballs.
And I'm Mildred Albrown.
Stay classy, San Diego.
And thanks for stopping by.
But mainly stay classy.
On the housetop, in the house. Out just good old Santa Claus, down to the chimney, in the house. He's the man, he's Santa Claus. Ho ho ho.